This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another ACC team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. He's in return. To throw, it's Stockton. First play taken, a deep shot. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Ball handed off, and it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged, and right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Branch. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. That's caught. It's White. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Holmes. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Pittman.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, what a grab! They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Some contact on the throw.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The tight end has got it. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Holmes. Tackle, but forced down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And the Seminoles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground. And you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So along with methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Castellanos. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He lets it rip. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
The Noles will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Looking to throw again. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's wide open. Look out. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Toss play to the outside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know the toss play began with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Sticking with the running game. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. Now here he goes. Inside the touchdown, Bulldogs. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's White.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Floyd Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Back to pass. It's Castellanos. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Castellanos. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, that one's picked off.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Try the right here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the fourth one. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. The physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Going for his running back. Caught over the middle, it's Holmes. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 20. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Noles. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up with their own 48. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. You bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Grab behind the line. It's White. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Castellanos. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. This might be for the ball game. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one will come back to haunt him.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back in motion now. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And it's a bunch formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Dogs come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Got a very comfortable second down and 3 after that defensive penalty. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Got a very comfortable second down and 3 after that defensive penalty. They'll take a knee and try for a go-ahead field goal. Offense is going backwards. Now